You know, I wonder how high of a percentage that Fortnite porn has been looked up. All right, so I'm here to talk about what I said I was going to talk about in the last video. And if you watched the last video, you would know that it's about some building bullshit. All right, so with that being said, building in Fortnite is horrible. So you guys know the main point of Fortnite, or what kind of separated Fortnite from all the battle royales, is obviously, the whole building thing. All right, nobody used it too much. Obviously PC players were good at it; they knew how to do it. But console players were just there. They existed, but they weren't like big on building. Okay, we had that one control. I don't really remember what it was. It was a while ago, but we had the control. The first control. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But the one that had you switch through building styles by pressing triangle. And that was all right, okay? So that means nobody really used the building. It was more so just like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like gun to gun? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, so point is though, nobody really building, okay? And if I had old footage, I would show you that, when you get into gunfights, yeah, you'd build a few walls around you, but you would not build the goddamn Eiffel Tower, okay? So like I said, most people, they'd build a few walls, get shot down and all that, and then boom, they're dead. Kill them, easy kill. That's where I originally got most of my Fortnite wins was, back in the good old days when Fortnite wasn't an issue. And I think the reason why the game's only getting worse from where it is because now you actually have to sweat in this game to win. Before, you could just play as a normal team, not have to worry too, hard about anything, and you'd be fine. You could get a win, okay? It was fair odds for everybody. It was just either you could aim or you couldn't, It wasn't more so could you build or you can't. And now it's all about if people build higher than you, they're gonna win the gunfight, they're gonna win this and that. And because Fortnite Inc. They're like, yo, okay, look, this is what sets our game apart from everything else, so why don't you use it? And then nobody really cared. But then they gave us Builder Pro, and oh my god, Builder Pro has done wonders. And at first, I loved it because I was the only person using it. Everybody else was like, dude, it sucks. I don't know why you're using it. I'm like, dude, just try it. Everybody started getting, using it and stuff. I'm not saying I put anybody on because obviously everybody did it themselves. They all realized how good not Combat Pro, but, Builder Pro was. So they're all like, oh my God, this shit is amazing. So that's when the building really started. That's when build battles really started on console. And that's why I really started to quit Fortnite. It slowly got worse as the fights got more and more harder because every so maybe like 2 fights a game when this first started you get into a build battle. But then now when you're playing solos, about 90% of the fights you get in, they're gonna know how to build and they're gonna try to outbuild you and stuff. That's the biggest issue in this game right now is because that's why, more people could be playing PUBG or not. I wouldn't know. But I'm just saying that's one of the reasons why more people would play it now. Is because some stupid ass fucking game that has you fucking build to win a goddamn gunfight. I don't like it. And then continuing on though, they tried to decrease the amount of mats you get from hitting a tree and all that, and then it really just wasn't working out too well. And it's still not working out. Sometimes Epic Games has an issue with nerfing their shit, like in the last video y'all heard me talking about this goddamn P90 bullshit, and now building is it's been an issue for about 4 or 5 months now, not even, maybe like 4 months. So it's just it's really bad now. I used to actually be good at Fortnite, believe it or not, and then Builder Pro came out and I was good as hell at building, but then so was everybody else. So barely now it's not even about being good or not. Like there can be legit no skins who can outgun you if they're better at building. If all you have to do to win this game or win in this game is to just know how to build. And that's why it's kind of stupid now. It doesn't really matter about what some guns do. It's really, are you better at building or is he better at building? And that's why I remember getting into my first actual build battle. We built almost to the max thing, and you know what happened? I won that. I won it. All right, I won. I got to the top and I killed them, and then I jump headed down. and I got second place because when I landed, a no skin shot me once and I died because the other guy had shot me a few times. And that's when that's when my hate for Fortnite started to increase by a lot, and I fucking mean a lot. So yeah, I know really at this point though, there's nothing they can do to building to stop it. You know, it's not going to be the same. People are always going to know how to build. People are always going to be good at building, and the game's really screwed at this point. That's why I give it a few months time before it's over. You know, decent amount of people will play it, but not as much as right now. They will not be making as much money. And yeah, but hope y'all enjoyed this fucking bullshit, man. Fuck out of here.